Hi guys, welcome back. We've got another £2 hunt for you today. We've filled in another one last week, so we've only got 5 more to get. We've got the Commonwealth Games England and Scotland, the Mary Rose, the Olympic Centenary and the Beijing Handover. So not much more to find. Got a Territories one last week, which was always good. But we've got another £500 worth of £2 coins, so we'll get right into it now, as we always do. And we'll get straight into it and see if we can let our luck continue. Okay, so we start this bag off straight away with a DNA double helix. Let's hope that is a sign of things to come. Got an 1807 abolition of slavery. There's 2 of these coins. This is the textured one. They have got a smooth finish as well, which was for albums only. We've got a World War II VE Day St Paul's Cathedral. These are all fairly common at the moment. So as you all know, I record in advance, so when this video comes out we would have just done Gloucester Comic Con. Now, depending on how that one went, we might be starting a new idea on the channel. If it didn't go too well, or wasn't good enough, we've got Northampton Comic Con next weekend, so hopefully we can get a bit there, and hopefully that will help towards it, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, not this Saturday and Sunday coming, but the following Saturday and Sunday is Northampton Comic Con. So if anybody wants to come down, feel free. You can find it all over Facebook if you just do Northampton Comic Con. Okay, we've got a strange one here, guys. Oh, no. Okay guys, I need a bit of help here, so please in the comments say what you think this is, because we've got standard technologies. It feels and sounds real, but it's got a serrated edge. There's no writing, just serrated. So the sound is virtually the same, the feel feels the same, but I've got a feeling this might be a proof. Simply because if you look at them together, the Queen's portrait is so much clearer. But I'm going to keep that anyway. But put down in the comments what you think it is, because I have no idea. I'm going to do a bit of research afterwards, and I'll see about letting you know in the next video, or even just put it in the little pop-ups in this video. But it seems a bit strange. I thought it might have been a fake, but the sound and the feel of it seem alright. Got a Shakespeare Histories there. We've got a gunpowder plot there. And a fair few of them come up. Remember, there is such a thing as Pemember, but it's not worth any more than the face value, or rather the value of the coin, so I think it's slightly more than face value. But you're not going to be paying any more for Pemember because it's just so common. Or should I say so common when you actually get a gunpowder plot coin. It's going to be a 50% chance that it's going to be a Pemember. Don't seem to be coming across too many this week. Oh, and as I say that, we've got a Lord Kitchener. There we are, First World War. And there's a St Paul's Cathedral, VE Day. I swear my place must be bugged. Every time I say something like that, I start getting coins. We've got a Marconi wireless. It's coming to the point where I might actually start every video of, we're not going to get much this time round. Oh, we've got a Charles Dickens there. Oh, we've got a Florence Nightingale. They're all starting to come out now to prove me wrong. We're definitely not going to get a Commonwealth Games England or Scotland though. You never know, it might work. So by the time this video goes up, we should have the first video of the take at the Comic Con we did. Not Gloucester, but Aylesbury. It'll only be a quick short video, but hopefully it was a little something different. Let us know what you think in the comments. If it's not something people are interested in, then obviously I can stop doing it. But I think it makes a little bit of a difference than just going through coins each time. I'm not sure if I should start a book of Comic-Con collected coins. There's Brunel's portrait, followed by a Act of Union, followed by a Trevor. So I know obviously the coinage we get at cons all depends on what people are spending and what change we have to give out and all this sort of stuff, but hopefully if we have enough change come in, obviously we can add to anything we do with the coins quite quickly. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to stick the coins in a different book anyway, and then if we decide to do the books, then they're already there. Well, there's a grotty one. Ugh, looks like it's been burnt or something. We start this one off with a Rugby World Cup. Okay, so we are down to the last two bags. I think on these £2 hunts, I think I'm going to start asking for topics of conversation, because just speaking aimlessly about anything and everything, I sometimes don't know what else to say. It's obviously a lot easier when got Brunel's portrait there, when you got somebody talking back to you, but unfortunately you guys are always on the opposite side of the camera. We've got a Trinity house there, this hunt's kind of picked up a little bit. But yeah, you guys are on the other side of the camera, which I'll finish off in a minute. There's a Brunel's achievements, which I appreciate you watching and subscribing and all that sort of stuff. Makes talking a bit difficult sometimes. So that is everything for this bag, these bags. So nothing for the book, but I'm very interested still in this one. So I'm going to quickly head away now, research it a little bit and see if I can come up with anything. So I'll be back in a second. Okay guys, so I've had a little bit of a look, and it's more screaming fake at the minute, but if anybody actually knows or does the research and everything else, then please let me know. If it is a fake, it's a very good fake. The detail on it is extraordinary. What's got me thinking that it's more of a fake is obviously serrated edge, but I have read that that can be on the Isle of Man coins and everything as well, but it doesn't actually say Isle of Man on the front. And the other thing is, on most of the coins, on these ones especially, obviously there's no design in the middle, and what I've seen online is if there is a design in the middle, there's still like a little drop in the middle for the design. This one is raised, if anything. But if anybody knows anything different, please let me know. But I'm going to put it in the book anyway with the foreign coins until I know. But for the time being, if you can like, subscribe, share, tell anyone who likes coin collecting. Apart from that, have a good one.